how much is $1,587.73 and €380.58 in pounds? What's up you guys, Sasha here, and today I want to talk about my favorite way of making money in a passive way online, and that is blogging. Now I know what you guys are thinking. You're gonna say, hey, didn't blogging die 10 years ago? Is anyone still doing it? But I bet you still go and read blogs pretty much every single day. Large content websites that provide answers to various questions you type into Google, that dive deep into very specific things that you're trying to find out. And actually most of the internet is essentially blogs. I've done quite a lot of different businesses over the years, and a little over a year ago I decided that I'm gonna actually start doing my blog. Now, I already owned a domain which had absolutely no traffic, no visitors, no audience, and I decided to make that domain into a blog about my favorite thing to do: road trips. So I started a website called Lazy Trips. It is growing incredibly fast. I knew that travel is probably one of the most competitive niches out there, and there's a number of established bloggers, websites, huge authorities in the space, but I just wanted to go and do it anyway. And the reason is, you have to do something that you're extremely passionate about, otherwise you're just gonna sizzle out. I began cranking out a lot of content. I was producing one blog post a day, sometimes more than one blog post a day, and just kept working even though nobody was visiting my website. Every day I would sit down, I'd decide what I was going to write about, and I would just go ahead and do it. I knew absolutely nothing about writing. I knew very little about anything to do with websites and managing websites. I didn't really know much about what blogging was about or SEO, but I thought I'd give it a shot, and I kept going. In the process, I learned a lot and I got considerably better. When I look back at some of the blog posts I wrote at the beginning, I began thinking, wow, I didn't target the keywords, I didn't write it the right way, but it doesn't matter. You have to start somewhere, and if you don't start, there is absolutely no way that you'll ever get better. Best thing about blogging is that pretty much everybody can do it. You don't need any sophisticated software, you don't need any sophisticated hardware, you hardly need any money to get started. You just need a few dollars to set up hosting and buy your first domain. I'm not a writer. I did Massey University. I'm not your essay writing kind of guy. I have very little knowledge of SEO or anything related to that before I started. I actually didn't know much about coding. I didn't know much about anything, but hey, I managed to get somewhere and it's working very well for me, so if I can do it, so can you. In fact, I only started this YouTube channel literally a few days ago. So if you like it, if you find this information useful, if you want to see more videos about making money, about keeping more of your money and making more with financial services products, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you get the bell so that you get notifications every time one of my videos comes out. They come out on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And please smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm so that my videos can grow and be shown to more people. Let's talk about how blogs make money. There are generally a few different ways. The most common and the biggest way for the beginner bloggers is going to be advertising. To start with, you're going to have very, very low revenues. First, you can set up AdSense within a few months of your blog going live when your traffic is very low, and that's going to pay you very, very little. I'm talking pennies every single month. Once your website grows and you can upgrade some more premium advertising networks, you can easily be making 15, 20 or even more dollars per 1,000 views. And if your website is big enough, that is a lot of money. If you're in the financial niche and the travel niche and a few other specific niches, you may be earning $30 per 1,000 views or even higher, but they're incredibly competitive, so it will take considerably more effort to actually break through. Now, just to give you a flavor, if your average post is going to get about 2,000 page views per month, and by average I mean once you have learned and become better at it. At the beginning, you're probably only going to be getting about 300, 250 views per month on average for your posts while you're learning and getting better. As you progress, you're going to be hitting those 2,000 or higher on average marks. Let's say you're talking about an average post that brings you 2,000 per month views. If you're in one of those niches that gets you say $30 per 1,000 views, that's $60 a month that post is going to bring you every single month for years and years to come, if your content is evergreen, if you're doing it right, if you're building something that is not going to be a short-term newsworthy kind of thing. That is $720 a year. That is incredible. Imagine if you have 100 of these posts. Imagine if you have 1,000 posts that on average make you $720 a year. That is a lot of money. The beauty of blogging is that as your website grows and becomes bigger, provides more value and does more for your readers, all of your content is going to grow. So the bigger your website, the more authority it has, the more your content is going to grow. So actually some of your older posts are going to grow over time and get more views because of that. So actually success creates more success, and that is a beautiful thing. But the best thing is that adverts are usually the lowest form of revenue for lots of bloggers. So let's go to the next popular way to monetize your website. That's through affiliates. So what that means is if you're selling a specific product, if you're recommending a particular product in one of your posts. So let's say you have a post about camping. You go and say that this particular make of portable espresso maker is excellent because I've had to use it for several days because my coffee machine broke. Then you might go and send people to Amazon or wherever else sells one of these to have a look, and if that person goes through your link and then goes and buys it, you get a commission. Those commissions on Amazon used to be pretty good. They've recently been significantly reduced, but there's lots of other programs that still offer very solid commissions on products. If you're in some specialist niche, let's say you're in travel, you can sell hotels, you can sell flights, you can sell car hire. There are many opportunities out there for you to consider. Many bloggers actually make more money from their affiliate programs than they do from the advertising. So you're more than doubling in many cases your total revenue. Now, the third item that people quite often do is on the back of those first two, you can then offer your audience even more value through either offering them a membership program where they pay a monthly fee to access some kind of like in-depth information or some kind of tools. You can then sell them courses. You can give them information that is much more in depth than the free stuff you're already providing, and by the time you get there, that value can be incredible. That can be considerably bigger than the first two combined. That takes a considerable amount of audience though, because your net conversion rates are going to be so low, it won't be worth doing that at the beginning. Now let's look at the numbers just so you can see exactly what I mean in terms of revenue for blogging. Let's look at traffic. I'm just loading the page now. This goes from January 2019 all the way to February 2020. And that shows you the growth that I've had. And this is the bit I was talking about before, where you see that the growth really does accelerate towards the later months. And this is the cumulative effect of your content growing and your website growing and getting better. Now, if we just talk about February specifically, in February I got 59,000 users, which resulted in some 83,000 page views. And these are quite interesting stats here. The majority of traffic is from the US, UK, Canada, Australia, English-speaking countries. This is how this website has been doing. In terms of how much money it makes, the vast majority of the income is coming from Mediavine. Mediavine is the advertising partner here. Let's refresh this to get the correct data here, and here we go. So $1,587.73 for the month, which is not bad given it's the shortest month in the year. And you can see that the RPMs I've been getting in February are quite low. We're talking an average of just 23. Winter is the worst month for doing travel, which is what this website is all about. In the sort of summer, peak summer months, and especially around December, when everyone spends far more on advertising than in any other month in the year, this jumps up to $30, $35, and some days over $40. So this is pretty good. Hotel revenue is okay. Again, in February, very few people are booking road trips or looking to actually book hotels for later on in the summer or the autumn. It earned just over 300 euros. Not bad for sort of bottom of the year. So let's work this out really quickly. That's roughly speaking about 1,547 pounds, which is about $2,000 in a month. Not bad for a just small side passive income website, and I'm expecting that to grow quite considerably in the coming months. If you're interested in blogging, if you want to find out more about how that works and what you need to do, please leave a comment below. I would love to answer any queries you have. If you did like this video and found it useful, please make sure you smash that like button. Please do it. It's great for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps me get this channel up and running and get up to higher volume so that I can reach more people. Make sure you subscribe so that you can get more videos. My videos are coming out on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays every single week, and make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications every time one of them comes out. I'll see you guys later.